Welcome to Brasov Romania. Today we're going to take you to a mall, a couple of restaurants most likely, and the gym. We signed up.
So, cost of living focus today, guys. Let's go. So it's a beautiful day in Brasov, and this time of year in April, you don't know if you're going to have sunny, warm weather or potentially snow. So we kind of go through the gambits. So on this beautiful day, we decided that we're going to eat outside and go check out a very popular restaurant in Brasov called Dean's. Now, if you're new to our channel, Julie and I, we try to show you the expenses that we encounter. So we're going to show you a menu so that you can see the things that maybe you would order that maybe we won't order, and you can see what something might cost you. If you're not interested in this part of the video, you can feel free to fast forward and pass it by. If it's of interest, pause and zoom in. Right now, the dollar is worth 4.54 lei, the euro 4.94 Romanian lei, and the pound 5.91 Romanian lei. Today was a very comfortable 21 degrees Celsius, 70 degree Fahrenheit day. Just a beautiful day to be sitting outside for lunch and of course having a nice cold beverage. I'm starting off with a blueberry cider and Julie's got a macchiato. For those of you that grew up in the 80s, this would be like a cooler, so like a Bartles and James cooler, kind of old memories. So I've got a hummus wrap over here. It looks like there's actually like chickpeas in there. And then Julie's got a chicken salad. And bon appetit. My hummus wrap was great, and Julie finished off her chicken salad no problem. Okay, so today's total is $78 for our meal. So today's lunch came out to $17.12. After tip, about $18.70, $18.65. Okay, so we are signed up at Red Gym. It's $37.50 for the month for Julie and I because we get a little bit of a break for our family. But otherwise, it's just shy of 40. It's 180 lei for a month, 170 if it's a family per person. Now this gym has a lot of equipment. The single visit is 30 lei or $6.61 to come into this gym. And again, the package we got is typically 180 lei or $39.65. You could do the 3-month program, and that's 480 lei, and that's $105.74. There is no annual pass, so you can do 3 months or a monthly. There doesn't seem to be much of a price break in there for a longer term commitment. The gym is actually very spacious, has a lot of equipment, anything that you could possibly think of for your abs, your arms, your chest. I'm gonna say I've got no issues with the selection of equipment here. The one thing I would tell you that if you're going to come to this gym, bring your own headphones and music with you. Unless you're really into hardcore thug life rap music with a lot of cuss words and violence, I don't know if the people here actually understand what the songs are saying, but I'm going to tell you the music has a lot to be desired unless you're part of that 4 or 5% that really gets into that type of music. Otherwise, you know, if you're looking for a place to work out, this is a pretty good gym. And the price, from what we could see, is pretty much on par for the region. So this is pretty cool. We are at a mall, and we're going to go shopping in the mall. And we're dropping Abby off over here. This is a car wash. So right over here, we're not going to waste any time. Now, it's raining outside, actually, guys, but she needs a wash so bad. So she's going to get detailed and polished. And we're going to come out to a clean car. And we're not wasting time because we can still go and enjoy ourselves on this rainy day inside. And you may be thinking we're wasting our time getting it washed while it's raining, but she needs some wax. She needs to be protected. And we have like rain for the next 3 weeks. So if you're new, Abby is what we call our car, and she hasn't been washed since we drove her all the way from Antalya, Turkey to Brasov, Romania. We're not sparing expenses, and we're doing the 140 lei package for the interior and exterior being thoroughly cleaned. So now we're going to go meander through the mall for a couple hours while Abby gets her treatment done. So on a cold day, and to To be honest, guys, the temperature outside is right above 0 Celsius, maybe about 32, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. So coming into this mall was kind of nice for this day. And there's a lot of stores in here, and you could buy everything in here from groceries at the Carrefour to clothes and even a pharmacy. So first, let's swing into a pharmacy.
Julie says I snore too much, so she's getting a sleep aid called Optizom. Where is it? Optizom. Looks like the 34.
Yeah.
We like these things. You put them in the water, little vitamins.
So we got Julie her sleep aid. So now we're going to go explore the rest of the mall and see what we can find.
So I'm getting my hair wax for $59. So this is a hair studio place in here, hair stuff.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hair wax in hand, we found a place to get a haircut inside the mall. So I'm going to get my first Romanian haircut. And Julie's going to go get a drink and sit back and relax.
Yes, Martin's going to cut my hair today, so we'll see how he does here.
Now I've been getting a lot of texts and messages that it was past due to get a haircut. And I normally get a haircut in every country I go to, and I share those with you. But I was past due, and for those of you who've been following us from Turkey, there were a few things in our schedule kind of put me behind the 8 ball, and getting a haircut just took a back seat. But it's time, and for our Canadian viewer, Mehmet, he was going to fly out so he can give me a haircut because it was looking so bad. So I hope everybody is happy now. I've got it cut pretty short. I should just be able to take a towel to it, dry it off, walk out the door, and don't have to fuss.
Okay, so what do y'all think? How's it look? And of course, I have to let Julie see what she thinks, and she's outside waiting with the drink. So there it is, guys. So now we're gonna go see Julie.
So the price of the haircut was 60 lei. After my tip of 70 lei total, it's $15.42.
Okay, so how's the haircut, honey?
Looks very nice.
Say it louder.
Looks very nice.
Okay, she says it looks very nice. She's whispering. She's shy in the mall.
Now we're going to go get something to eat, but we're not going to go to McDonald's. But I know a lot of you will go to McDonald's out there in your life, so these prices might mean something to you. So we thought we'd share.
So Julie had a juice while I was getting my hair cut. She said she got a carrot juice, and it was $1.99 equivalent.
We decided to go to one of the sit-down restaurants at the mall, and we tried to check out the menu, and we really could not understand it. And our app, for whatever reason, was not wanting to work in this area of the mall. We kind of took a shot at the dark, and we went for a vegetable soup as well as a halloumi cheese salad. But they brought us some other stuff.
Something came to the table. So we got some bread that's gratis or free, and they also bring you fried pork fat, which is a local thing, but we're not going to be eating that.
I'm tempted to smell it just because it's a delicacy. I'm not going to eat it, but I'm tempted to smell it. Very garlicky.
Thank you. Thank you. So we have our halloumi salad. Let's dig in. How's the halloumi, honey?
It's good.
Okay, so today's lunch comes out to 64 lei after tip, but it's going to be right at 70. Oh, I'd say that's not the greatest lunch we ever had, but
No.
it's in the mall. It's Easter time here in Romania. So 15 lei for a waffle. So this is a McDonald's here in Romania, but look at the goodies they got in here. Carrot cake for 12 lei, banana bread, vanilla donut.
There's a movie theater inside this mall as well, so we thought we'd go in and see what the local movies were and what the prices would be. So what we found is the prices are going to range for a normal adult between $8 to $10.57, depending on the time of the show and whether or not it's 2D or 3D.
Okay, so one of the movies here, Marvel's, is in English. It was the Romanian subtitles. The rest are going to be in Romanian, but some have English subtitles, is what we're finding out.
So only movie we have in Brasov, on Simon City, we have Morbius on English and Animal Beast, Fantasy Beast.
Fantasy Beast?
Yeah.
Super. Thank you.
We're going to head over to the electronics store, but we thought we'd share the Kentucky Fried Chicken prices for those of you that are KFC fans, so that you can see what they look like here in Brasov. Now, as I share these prices with you, feel free to zoom in and take a close look at what the prices show up here. And if you're new to our channel, Julie and I, we're traveling the world with our 2 dogs. We're trying to see what it's like to live in other countries. We're staying places typically 1 to 3 months and doing slow travels. We're trying to share our experiences with you as far as what it's like to live somewhere. We'll do interviews with residency experts. We'll look at real estate. And we do the tourist and adventure things as well. But we try to share the prices of things with you, of our experiences, so that if you decide that you want to move somewhere or go spend a lot of time, you know what you're getting into and what kind of costs you might encounter. So we hope that you'll appreciate the information that we're providing and that you're going to go ahead and give this video a like if you find the content worthwhile. And of course, we hope that you're going to subscribe and follow along as we travel to different countries and different places and share our experiences with you. And as Julie and I travel, we use I Am Global Health Insurance in case anything unforeseen happens. And I Am Global is valid coverage in most countries around the globe. And so if you're a traveler, a missionary, a student that's overseas, if you're outside of your home country and you need medical coverage, check out the link in the video description for I Am Global. Now, I am an appointed agent with I Am Global, so if you do choose to get a policy through I Am Global, I will receive a commission, and for that, I would thank you. If you need information, if you need that link, if you can't find it for some reason, you can email me at warrenjulietravel@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to forward the link over to you and help to answer questions for you if I can. We are also on Facebook, so if you want to follow us in real time, you can search for our group, Warren Julie Travel, and we're also on Instagram. Looking at these prices, the numbers sometimes pop out at you and they look really, really high, and I keep forgetting that I've got to divide this stuff by 4.5 to come up with the actual price in US dollars, the currency that I'm familiar with. From what I can tell, it seems like electronics here are similar in price to what you might find in the United States or a lot of other countries. So I don't think you're going to come to Romania and find great deals and bargains on electronics. But if you're coming here, it's probably more cost effective to buy a new product than to try to ship your product overseas over to Romania. And you can find most of the brands you're familiar with and high quality products as well. We're going to poke our heads into a couple other stores on our way down to see how our car Abby is doing. I'm trying to focus on stores where I can see some prices being displayed so that you can take a look at some of the products on the racks and think about what these products may cost in the stores in the countries that you're in. Let us know, what kind of prices are you used to seeing, and how do the prices in Romania that we're sharing with you today stack up? Now, in the United States, I know that there's a lot of stores that are going to be very expensive if you go to them, and other stores like Walmart or Ross Dress for Less that maybe you can find some similar type priced items. Do you see value in the stores here in Romania? To me, I think that there is value, but it's possibly really going to depend on the country that you're looking at these prices from. One item that I hardly ever feel like there's a big difference in the price is shoes. If you're looking for a quality pair of shoes, you're going to be paying a pretty good price. You know, I'm going to say most mid-range shoes are going to run you some $40 to $80 in cost. And of course, there's going to be shoes that are going to cost you $100 plus.
Here's our sparkling clean Abby. Let's see. Wow, she looks like she's off the showroom floor.
Went into the office, we picked up our keys, we paid our 140 Romanian lei.
Okay, so Ab is completely clean inside and outside. Alrighty.
Beautiful.
Okay, so Abby's all clean, just in time for the snowfall. We'll try not to move her for a while. At least she's got a fresh coat of wax on her, and she'll look good.
So we hit some cold days, we had some snow. It was time to go get a warm meal down in the old town here in Brasov.
Okay, so let's go try out this Vito's pizza, huh?
Sounds great.
Lead the way, honey. So go to the left and up the stairs. Now.
Welcome to Vito Pizza.
On a cold day like today, our dogs were very happy that this restaurant was dog friendly. We're going to look through this menu as we try to do often, and we encourage you to pause and zoom in on the prices and take a look what's on this menu. Obviously, we're going to share with you what we eat, but you might not like what we have, and maybe your taste is different. So we encourage you to explore the menu. And as always, remember that Julie and I, we're traveling the world with our two dogs. We're trying to share our experiences with you and our costs, and we hope that you appreciate that. And if you haven't already, you'll give this video a like and that you'll subscribe to our channel and follow along as we share our travel experiences with you. And at this particular time, we're trying to share Vito's Pizza with you. This is our first time going into Vito's Pizza, and we just happened to see the sign and take a chance to see if they would let our dogs come on in. We've heard that Brasov is dog friendly in most restaurants. We normally been eating outside, and when we were in Bucharest, we were told a couple times that the dogs couldn't come in. So we've been pretty happy so far in Brasov to see that most people like our dogs and welcome them to come on in. And of course our dogs are very well behaved and used to going into restaurants with us.
So it's a cold day, and we were able to get into Vito's Pizza with the dogs. We went strolling with them, and it's always a pleasure when we can find a dog-friendly restaurant where we can bring the girls inside.
Yes, it's 8 Celsius outside, so it's quite chilly.
We actually had some snow that was falling, and you know we were hoping to avoid that come April, but I guess winter is lingering.
This restaurant felt warm and cozy inside, and when Julie's cappuccino showed up and my English tea and our hot bowls of soup, it really hit the spot.
Soup is always so good on a cold day. I think it's a wild mushroom.
You gonna give me any of that soup, Dad?
We got our pizza. Looks good.
Is this our first one in Romania?
It is. Now this pizza's hot and the crust is crispy. The cheese, yummy. That's so good. So hot.
You gonna give me any of that pizza, Dad? please.
How are you?
Thanks, Dad.
No problems polishing that off, huh?
We really enjoyed this restaurant and this ambiance. We almost felt like we're in a family friend's living room. It was just very, very comfortable. We encourage you, if you're in Brasov, to come and visit Vito's Pizza and just relax.
So total came out to 95. I'm gonna leave 105 total. We happy?
Oh yeah, it's one of the best meals I've had in Brasov.
Yeah, I'm full. Now we're gonna probably go back and take a nap, huh?
No nap.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Here we go. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Let's go, where are you?
Well, after that pizza, it was time for Julie and I to get back to the gym. At least I needed to get back to the gym and work off some of that great food. So now, as a reminder, Julie and I, we're traveling the world with our 2 dogs. We're trying to share our experiences, our cost of living with you. So if you're an expat, a nomad, and you want to know what it's like to live somewhere else, follow along and we'll share what we can with you. If you found this video useful, we hope that you gave it a like, and we hope that you're going to subscribe and follow along. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.